season win total is 7.5. I'll go to you first, Dan. To me, this is like pretty much where the number should be. But I actually have a strong opinion on this one. This might make an unofficial bet. What's your take on this one?
Wow, we both have strong takes. After being lukewarm at best on most of these teams that we've previewed, I have a really strong feeling about the Atlanta Falcons heading into the year. I mean, the one thing we can say about the Falcons, Andy, is this is a team that every year wins like 7 or 8 games despite the fact that they're not that good. Like every single year, it's like set it and forget it. You know, you're at least getting 7 wins. So that's why we're seeing 7.5, but there actually are 8.5s out there in the marketplace as well. So if you like that over at 7.5, that's the one that you want to grab. Raheem Morris in his first year last year, they finally get 8 after winning 7 in 3 straight years when their quarterbacks, Andy, were the ghost of Matt Ryan, Marcus Mariota, and Desmond Ridder. Somehow this team still was able to amass 7 wins in those. And then they finally, in the jump up one last year, I mean, the thing is, Andy, is what do we get out of Michael Penix Jr., right? He's got the keys to the castle. They screwed up this Kirk Cousins situation like no other. And now it's, what do we have in this guy? For Penix, if he can just manage the games, not throw crazy turnovers like a Desmond Ridder or even like a Kirk Cousins went after he set all those records and came back down to earth crashing down. This team is so talented. All he has to do is facilitate for the studs that are on this offense, for the amazing running back that you have in Bijan Robinson. And in my opinion, Andy, on paper, sure, you see that Tampa Bay Buccaneers are the favorite to win this division. I don't know if they are the prohibitive favorite in my eyes, because I think actually you're going to see the Buccaneers start to come back down to the pack here. You're looking at an Atlanta Falcons team that is top 5 in the easiest schedule as we head on into the year. So I just think there's too much talent on this squad. Penix just has to manage games and not cost them games, and they're going to be right around this number. So 2 bets that I have actually made, Andy. I kind of went away. I like the over. I like the over 7.5. 8.5 starts getting a little bit dicey, but I like this team enough that before the season starts, I want to get them to make the playoffs. I want to get them to win the division. So 2 bets that I've actually made. I think the better way to attack this team, if you're bullish on them like I am heading into the year, Atlanta Falcons to make the playoffs, it's plus 155. It's a hell of a lot better than sweating a season win total, and you're getting plus money on it. And I think that they make the playoffs via winning the division. So give me them to win the division at plus 250. That's the way that I bet the Falcons heading into the year. I'm bullish on this team. I'm going to be like in player props with this team early on in the season. So give me the Atlanta Falcons over, yes, but give me to make the playoffs plus 155, win the division at plus 250. You have a strong take as well. Do we finally agree, or are you bearish where I'm bullish here, Andy? What do you think?
I'm with you 100%.
We agree.
I'm with you.
Stop
100%.
the presses.
Okay, yeah, let's go through some of their offseason. Well, actually, I'm going to go to this. PFF ranks the Falcons with the 16th best roster, finishing last year. They had them ranked as one of the best offensive lines and one of the worst defensive lines. So look at some of the moves they made. They went out and they got Leonard Floyd. They went out and they got Morgan Fox. They re-signed Hughes at cornerback. They added some other defensive pieces that aren't going to be huge, starters, but they're going to provide depth. That was their biggest weakness. And here's the other thing with this 7.5. They're basically starting off 3-0. The Saints are going to be probably the worst team. At worst, they're going to split with Carolina, although I can't wait to talk Carolina Panthers. I actually have a little bit of high hopes. I think there's 3 wins just right there. Right there. Now you look at the rest of their games. They start with Bucks, Vikings. Are the Vikings going to be good with I don't know. The Panthers and the Commanders, so maybe they get 2-2 there. The bye week gets a little tough with the Bills, 49ers. We've gone over what are we expecting from them. Dolphins, Patriots, maybe. Colts, I don't think the Colts are very good. Then, listen to this stretch. Panthers, Saints, Jets. That could be a really nice 3-game win streak. Then they get the Seahawks. We don't know about them. Bucks, and then they finish with Cardinals, Rams, Saints. I love this over. I haven't pegged for 9 wins as long as Penix can stay healthy and manage it. This is one of my favorite plays that you and I have done so far. It's the Falcons over this number. Absolutely.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a little juicy at 7.5. I would take it if it moves up to 8.5, a little bit smaller, but I'm with you, Dan. 7.5 is way too low for this one. This is my most confident play of the teams we've broken down so far.
So. I like it. We finally agree, Andy. So Sean points out, both agree, both like the Falcons, so the Falcons are going to win 2 games. So I'll outline that bitch. Give me the over 2 wins. That's for sure, Andy. But yeah, I like that we're seeing the same way, and also with us feeling strong. This is something that you and I will be tracking all year long. Hey, folks, comment below what other teams do you want us to break down. Comment below what do you think about the Falcons heading into the year, and make those comments after the show as opposed to the live chat there. And while you're down there, hit that like button and subscribe. But the Atlanta Falcons over, and I like those plus money plays to get them in the playoffs and to win the division.